In this video, we're going to look at how to subtract hours from time in Excel using an Excel formula. In this example, we have the date and time in column B and the number of hours that we want to subtract in column C. And what we're going to do here is to subtract these hours from the time. The reason why I've included the date in this example is to show the impact on the date when subtracted hours are that high that the date changes. The formula that we'll use here to remove a specific number of hours from the time is a simple mathematical calculation without the use of any Excel functions. So we'll begin by entering the formula into cell D3, and we'll start off the formula by selecting the cell that captures the time. So that's going to be equals, and in this example, we're going to select cell B3. The next step is to calculate the proportion of hours over a 24-hour period. This is done by simply dividing the number of hours we want to subtract by 24, which is the number of hours in a day, and then subtract this from the time. So let's enter this into the formula. It's minus 1 divided by 24, where 1 represents the number of hours that we want to subtract from time. Therefore, we essentially subtracting 1 hour from the time. And let's press enter, and that's it. The formula is now subtracting the hours from the time. We can also reference the cell that captures the hours that we want to subtract from the time instead of manually entering it into the formula. We can do this by simply replacing the value of 1, which represents the hours to subtract, with cell C3, which captures the hours that we want to subtract. Let's go ahead and replace this, and you can see that we get the same result. Let's now subtract different hours from the time by selecting the cell where we have written the formula, which is in cell D3. Hover over to the bottom right corner of the cell and drag the formula down. And that's it. Notice that cells D5 and D6 have changed dates given the hours we have subtracted here are so high. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.